I know. What must I do with all this pollo? Pollo en el hoyo. Pollo en el hoyo. Let me freeze, because if you freeze, that's where it takes the thumbnail. If you move, it doesn't take it. Oh no, why must I cook? 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 Why? No. Hi friends, hi amigas. Milo! Happy New Year's, amiga. I saw your message. I turned off my phone yesterday. A little family something happened and we were dealing with that, so I didn't get to send out all my New Year's Eve wishes, New Year's Day, New Year's Eve wishes. Pebbles wishes you guys a happy. Come here, Pebbles. Come wish them. Say Merry New Year's Day. Merry New Year's Eve. Tell them. Tell them. Turn around and look at them. Okay, she's over, you guys. She's done. She's like, this holiday is over. Hello, everyone. We are gonna make chicken milanesa. Okay, making dinner. We're gonna do our potatoes first because those have to roast the longest in the oven. Then we're gonna make our milanesa steaks, and I have water boiling for our pasta. Our pasta is gonna be like a Mexican spaghetti with pato sauce, tomato sauce, heavy whipping cream, and cream cheese. It's gonna be delicioso. Okay. Hello, hello, hi, hi, hi. Es greñuda. Hello, Mona. Hello, Michelle. Okay, so how is everybody doing? What did you guys make for dinner? Tell me now. Oh, there's a mosquito. Sing that song. Debbie, it's your birthday. It's Debbie's birthday. You better sing her happy birthday. Let's sing Debbie happy birthday before we get started. I haven't had caffeine and I just realized I have a headache. So I was like, that's why. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend Debbie. Happy birthday to you. I hope you get pregnant. If not, at least you practice. Hello, everyone. Happy birthday, Debbie. Hello to everyone. Say hello as you're joining. We are going to make dinner. I just cleaned my whole kitchen. Look, I'm going to take down my whole, this is my kitchen. Ooh, she clean. Oh, she clean. Ah, she cleans. Ah, she cleans. She cooks. Let me tell you how she got that. Hello, everyone. I love you. You're the best. No, Debbie. Happy birthday, friend. I adore you. Why aren't you following my page anymore? You don't have a follower badge. Hello. Debbie, go make sure you're following. Oh, I'm like, what's popping over here? What's popping? Okay, let's get started, guys, because I'm hungry. I don't know about you. Christina. Hello, my friend. Calvin. Kill the mosquito. No, mosquitoes, you know what? They have a right to live. Mosquitoes have a right to live, too. All right, so let's get started. Hello, amiga. Okay, we're gonna wash our potatoes really quick, and then we're gonna crust them, and you're gonna, what? I knew she was crusty. Hello. Yes, amiga. Lisa, happy New Year's, amiga. Okay, let me wash my pawpaw. These papas? Oh, I don't know. They're almost like not good. You're like, what does that mean? And let me wash these potatoes really quickly. I just wash them really well. I'm gonna do them with the skin on so they don't fall apart in the oven, and you'll see that here in a minute. Okay. So we're making our papas first. The potatoes are gonna be herb crusted. So for the herb, we're gonna do the Italian herb seasoning, Italian herbs. Then we're gonna do some salt, some seasoning salt. Hold on, where are you, my seasoning? Where are you? Oh, garlic pepper salt. And then we're gonna do a little bit of truffle oil. And this is what we're gonna need for our potatoes, and those are gonna bake in the oven, okay? So, hello everyone, welcome in. We're making dinner. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna put you down in the ground on top of my mat. No, okay. I'm hyper, and I haven't even had head energy, but I'm hyper because I'm actually really, like, really in a good state of mind. I know, what? How dare she? Okay, so we're just cutting our potatoes. I like to cut them into like little wedges like this. I think that that's a perfect little wedge moment for the potatoes. This is not a healthy meal, so if you're on a 2024 health kick, congratulations. I'm not. I'm all about eating a little bit of everything and really enjoying food, but in moderate portions. So that is my kick. That's my kink. Okay, so we're just cutting the potato, and you want the potatoes to be in the same like thickness. Okay, so they all cook about the same. You don't want some to undercook. You don't want some to overcook. You just want them to be at that same thickness and width. Girth. Hello everyone. Hello. We're making milanesa. I got my chicken over there. We're gonna fillet our chicken. We're making milanesas, and we're making chicken milanesa, and we're making spicy spaghetti, Mexican spaghetti, spaghetti. And what else are we making? The milanesa, the spaghetti, and then the papitas. And if you have carrots, you could roast some carrots, but I don't have any. I need to actually go grocery shopping this week. Or actually soon. So I don't have carrot. I don't have a lot. But you know what I have? I have a heart. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hola, amiga Lisa. Hello. Okay, so I leave the skin on so the potatoes don't fall apart. And I wash them really well because the skin gets really crispy, and then you can eat it. Crispy. Do you like it with skin or no skin? They're like, are we still talking about papas? Maybe. Answer in the comments. Hello. I love your Lucy. My Frida tattoo? Or my brush. This is a face chart. It's a MAC face chart. I used to do makeup on her. I should do makeup on my tattoo again. Should we do that? A new series called Doing Makeup on My Tattoo Before She Gets Old. Because, you know, one day this lady on my arm is going to be más viejita que, más arrugadita que. Okay, so here are potatoes. So we did about 4 potatoes. That's a good amount for my family. They're nice and washed. Now we're going to grab a Pyrex. We're going to throw our potatoes in. What happened, baby? Pooped? Oh, who was in the bathroom? Lenore? Oh, Mona, she is a bad girl. Okay, so we're just putting our potatoes in here. And then we are going to grab our Italian seasoning. No salt. This is just the Italian herbs. Okay, Italian herbs. Okay, no salt. There's no salt in this. If you want an Italian seasoning with salt, get one. But this is just the herbs, the Italian herbs. People always ask me if I use my little seasoning area. I do, and I actually replace them. So they're not the original seasonings from when I bought it. My little seasoning rack. All right, so our potatoes have all those Italian herbs. Shake it around so that every side of the potato has the herb. And now we're gonna grab garlic salt. Garlic, this is garlic pepper salt. So this is garlic pepper, hold on. It got a little, she got a little stuck. Hello everyone. I didn't mean to tag you. Oh, it's fine. It doesn't matter. You can tag, you can not tag. We can play tag. Tag, you're it. No tag, I'm it. I don't know why you're sorry for anybody post. I don't accept apologies. I'm joking, I do. Okay, now we're gonna grab some truffle oil, and it's olive oil and truffle oil mixed together. And we're just gonna drizzle it. Okay. I'm just gonna move it around so all those sides of the potatoes have all that nice truffle oil. And then you guys heard my oven. We're gonna put her in the oven for me and you. They're like, okay, ya te pasaste, güey, ya te pasaste. Okay, so we'll let those cook. Those are going to cook for about 45 minutes. So by the time our chicken dinner is ready, then we're going to be ready. So this is my little vegetable cutting board, and then I have a meat cutting board for my meats. So this is for the meaty meats. Hold on. Somebody put her in my dishwasher, and she got a little warped, but we'll see. If I'm a little warped, que no va a estar mi cutting thing. Okay, so we're grabbing some chicken breasts, and we're gonna debone them. These are with bone in. I had bought them when they were on sale. And if, you know, sometimes bone in is cheaper than bone out. So you got to save money, girl. Them groceries are expensive. And we got to save all the money for the plastic surgery. They're like, I know. Okay, let me grab, okay, so I'm just going to go like right under the bone and cut the bone off. Do you like it bone or no bone? They're like, still not talking about food. Rosalie, still not talking about food. Okay, and then I go like right under here, and I just separate the meat from the bone. And I don't want to waste any, so we're just gonna. Okay, and I'm only gonna make like, oh, Julie will eat when he gets home. So here, now we have a boneless with skin thing. Fabian likes the skin, so I leave the skin on, but you could peel the skin off. Okay, and then we're gonna do it to this chicken breast as well. Kind of use your fingerlings to feel the bone. Do you guys know, like, this is organic chicken? Look how different, like, the organic chicken's, like, way more yellow than the... Sometimes the organic chicken be on sale and the regular chicken be full price. And I'm like, look, right now my family's going to eat organic. Next month, they're going to eat unorganic. Okay, I'll leave the skin on because you guys, I remember I told you guys Fabian really likes the skin. This is all just, like, bone, like the little rib meat. So we're going to throw this away. And let me grab this one. And then this is a chicken thigh for people that like the dark meat, the darker meats. I feel like the darker meat is a little juicier and it's less dry, so. And you can get boneless chicken thighs too. But like I said, when I went, the bone in was on sale, and this was organic chicken. So I was like, so there we have another one. There's a little bone. Hi, Fabian. All right, so there is our three. I was gonna make 4 milanesas, but I'm gonna make, you'll see. Okay, so now what I'm going to do to this is I'm going to split it. I'm going to butterfly it. Okay, so I'm going to grab my chicken breast and I'm going to split it in half. So, and then I'm going to pound it. So you want to make it nice and thin, like almost like a skirt steak, but like chicken breast edition. Okay, you can keep it together, but I'm going to make 2. So that's 1, 2 fillet. And then this is going to be a 4th fillet. Messaging on Facebook. Pound that meat. Girl, you do. If the meat is not, if you're not pounding, hold on. I don't want to touch my phone, but I have to because it's falling down. Hold on, let me tighten. Okay, I'll wipe it down here in a minute. Okay. Especially because I'm touching meat. Okay, so you just kind of hold the fillet down and just kind of cut there, and just make sure that you're kind of like getting in between the thickest part of the fillet and the thinnest part of the fillet. There we go. So there's a piece of fillet. I leave the skin on because Fabian really likes the skin, but I'm gonna have a couple pieces with no skin. And then this one, I'm just gonna make sure that there's no bone in it. I'm just feeling for any bone. Maybe I'll give this one to Fabian. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash our hands. Anytime you walk away from your chicken, make sure you wash your hands so you're not spreading any of that chicken bacteria. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab a meat tenderizer like this, and we're gonna pound it. Okay, pretend it's your ex best friend, your ex man, your ex landlord, your ex boss. Let me move that so that makes sense. Okay, so now you pounded it out. It's nice and thin. It's a nice thin little amount. I'm gonna peel this skin off because, like I said, I'm just gonna leave that one for Fabian. Okay, it thins it out. I'm going to do this side. Thinned it out. Do this one. Thinned it out. That one's super thin already, so I'm not going to thin it out more. I like doing the side with the little like holes. Because then, like, when you season it and it gets like in there and it grips to the breading a lot better. Hello, everyone. Please sharpen your knife. Oh, no, thank you. I'm good. But you can sharpen your knives. I don't really do what other people tell me what to do. I do what I want. This is my world. Guys, I don't like having my knives too sharp because I don't know, like, if Fabian ever wants to like grab a knife and like cut something, because Fabian actually does like cut stuff, and I don't know, like, I just don't want them to be super sharp. It's just better that way. It's safer that way, but they are pretty sharp. They're sharp enough for me. How about that? Oh God, the scandal. They're not sharp. Okay. Let me wipe everything down because we just hit that and all that little chicken juice just splattered, might have splattered everywhere, and we want to wipe everything down. Throw that away. All right, now I'm going to grab my seasoning. This is the seasoning that we're going to use, Johnny seasoning. We're going to need egg and some milk to create an egg wash. So we're going to grab 2 eggs. We're going to make our own bread crumbs. I like making mine with the bimbo toasted bread. This bread is just good for everything, but for making your own breadcrumbs, it's delicioso. I'm going to grab some seasonings. I'm going to grab that Italian seasoning again, just so that it has some herbs. Okay. So that's going to be the breading, and we're going to season our chicken. So I'm going to season my chicken. Don't over season because we're going to season that breading a little bit. And we're going to grab. I've never heard of that breast. I need to look it up. That breast? That bread. Oh, the bimbo classico. It's toasted bread. It's so good. They have it in whole wheat as well. But look. I'm the kind of person that's like, if I just want it regular, but I'm going to eat less of it, you know? Okay. So we're going to grab our bread. Just grab like half a row. We'll grab the whole row because I'd rather have extra breading than having to stop and make more, okay? So we're going to grab our breading, our toasted bread. We're going to grab a little bit of our seasoning, not too much, just because remember the meat's going to be seasoned as well. Then we're going to grab some of the Italian seasoning, put it in there. And if you want to make just garlic, like bread crumbs, you could make whatever kind of breadcrumbs you want. And I just sit here and kind of do this. You can use a food processor. You can use a mallet, the same one you use for the chicken. You can use your hands. Like, it becomes breadcrumbs really quickly. And I like making my own breadcrumbs. Because I like it when my breading has like big chunks of the breading and like small chunks. I just like it better. But if you guys want to just buy like plain breadcrumbs, buy them though. Or is it called panko? Pinko? Eso. We're making chicken milanesa. All right, let me go put a little bit of oil in my pan because we're going to, as soon as we get these made, we're going to move on over there. Okay, so here's our breading. We're going to grab a plate and put our breading on a plate, on a flat plate. Okay. There we go. You got some big pieces, you got some little pieces. If you see some like really big pieces, just break them up. But those are good. Okay. There's our breadcrumb. And then we're gonna grab a little bit of milk and an egg wash for our milanesa. So I do 2 eggs. 2 eggs. And then I'm going to grab a little bit of milk. My pan's already heating over here. My spaghetti water is almost ready. Okay. We got our oil heating up on our cast iron. Let's make some. I'm going to grab some parchment paper to sit my. Okay, so we're going to put some breadcrumbs here, or milk. A little bit of milk, half and half I'm going to use, or heavy whipping cream, or whatever you want to use. I'm just going to use a little bit of half and half. Make some scrambled eggs. Okay, we got our scrambled eggs, we got our breadcrumbs, so we're going to do breast, egg, okay? Breast, egg, breast, egg. Okay. Got it? All right. Oh, let me grab a. My frijoles smasher and just smash this up because I see some pieces that are a little big and I just want to make them a little bit smaller. I like big pieces, but I don't like them like huge. I like it big, but I don't like it huge porque luego te duele. Okay. You could make tortas de milanesa with this. It's like a Mexican sandwich. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is grab our chicken breast. So you're kind of making like chicken tenders. And then you're putting it in the milk. Hopefully you guys could see. Hold on, let me, like that. There we go. Then putting it in the milk, both sides. Put it in the milk and the egg wash. Take it out and then put it in your breadcrumbs. And then just kind of, I just put the breadcrumbs over it and just kind of press down and get it nice and packed on there. Okay, and put it on your thing. Now I like to fold it over. And then we're gonna do another one. Let's do this one. Oh, where's my breading? My seasoning. If you guys touch anything after you touch your chicken, just make sure you wipe it down. I try to always wipe down like my seasonings and stuff, because if you touch them, like, you just don't want any of that bacteria in there. Fabian likes it with the skin. He loves chicken skin, so we're gonna leave this one with skin for him. Or the other one. Okay, and you're just gonna flip it over in that egg wash, get it nice and washy, and then you're gonna press it in to here, and you're gonna grab your breading and just put it on top. Milanesa is the act of breading chicken or beef or pork. You could make milanesas out of any meat, just a thin cut of meat. Okay. Hello, everyone. What is the yellow stuff? This is egg wash. Oh, nice. I love Christmas. All of that's mine? Damn. Yeah. Damn, I'm popular. I'm popping. All that's mine. Yeah. Registration renewal. Love that for me. Love that for me.
Happy New Year.
Yep. Love that.
This is like $126.
I don't even want to know.
Exactly.
But you know what? We're blessed because in some parts of the country, it's based on the value of your car. So we won't complain over here in Oregon. Okay, let me grab that one. Grab the... In your state, is it like a flat fee for renewing your tags, or is it like based on the amount your car's valued? Tell me where you're from. Tell me how much you pay. So I made 4. I might be able to make the 5th one. I just want it to get nice and covered. So if you're making a lot, just use the whole pack of bread. Flat rate, $150. Really? In Canada, we pay $90 a year. A year? Ours are for, babe, how many years? 2 years?
For what?
Our tags?
2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Ours is $125 for 2 years. So we win. Okay, so we're gonna see if we can make one more. This little one. This little one might be mine because it has less breading and it's tiny. Okay. You guys know I cannot. For this little piece of chicken, let's see if I can. What we can do with it. I'll figure it out. We'll put it over here for now. Okay, let me rinse my hands. Get all that chicken off of it. I'm trying to get the breading off. I'm not washing them yet. I have to clean all this. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to the stove and we're gonna fry those up. Let me just rinse all my things because my dishwasher is actually loaded and ready to go. So I'm just gonna throw these in my dishwasher. Sorry guys, I know some people like tell me that they like watching me cook, but they hate watching me clean as I cook, and I'm like, I kind of just wonder, but I'm not going to say what I wonder. I'm not going to say what I'm wondering, but I'm wondering cómo se ve su casa. Si no les gusta ver people cleaning, imagine. You should put gloves on. No, thank you. I don't want to. I'm not selling my food. It's food for my family. If my family that came out of me or comes in me can't eat food from my hands, then I don't want them to be my family. I want a new family. But you can do what you want with your family, baby girl. Niñita bonita, niña bonita. Just wiping my counters down, guys. Chicken scares me the most of everything. Food poisoning is not happening here today. Anything that's around, just wipe it down. Okay. All right, now where are we going? You hate it's expensive. I love you, Rosalie. Okay, thanks, hon. Making chicken milanesa. It scares me. I won't mess with the... Yeah, like I'll eat anything undercooked, like man undercooked or anything, but not chicken, girl. Chicken will take you out faster than a bad ex. All right, so we're going to go over here and we're going to fry up our... Hold on, maybe we'll do it the other way. Hold on. This way? That way. That way? This way. Hold on, this way. Let's do it this way. Because I'm going to be using this too. I'm going to plug you all in. Jose, babe, I'm so glad we put this little thing here for plugging in. That saved me. Okay, so we're going to turn up our oil. The cast iron, you really just want to use it on a low, medium heat. Hold on, let me see if I can fix you guys so you guys can see both. Okay, you want to heat up that oil. All right, so once the oil heats up, we're also going to make a pasta. So our pasta water is over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll show you guys a little bit. Our pasta water is over here. We're going to grab some thin spaghetti with our hands, our bare hands. Not the bare hands. How dare she? You know what? I love triggering people. Honestly, it's kind of it's enjoying. I wonder what their moms did with their hands that they didn't feel like they could eat out of their moms, off their moms. And girl, honestly, if my mom made me a meal with her feet, I'd eat it because her food's delicious. Okay, so we're going to grab this spaghetti. That was not smart. And cut it in half, and we're going to throw it in here. Oh, I just dripped a little bit of oil in my water in my oil. Okay, so that spaghetti's going to cook. The last time I made something in here, I burnt it onto the bottom of my pan, and I feel like there's burned. Hey, that's dry spaghetti. You're gonna eat dry spaghetti, Lenny? Está bien, friend. You no te juzgo. I'm not here to judge you, girl. You eat off the floor if you want. Okay, we're gonna grab a rack so when our chicken fries, it goes on the rack and it doesn't get soggy. Nobody hates soggy. Nobody likes soggy chicken. But if you make soggy chickens with gloves, then some people might eat it. All right, I'm just moving my pasta around so it doesn't stick. That's a nice pasta tip. And I'm not going to cook it too long. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn it off and let the pasta just cook in hot water that was boiling. Let me check to see if our oil's hot enough to fry it. It's almost there. And I'm only frying in about that much oil, so just make sure there's enough that it covers at least one side of the chicken, and then you flip it over. I'm gonna put 2 pieces of chicken in. I don't want to cool my oil down too fast because then it will just be sitting in the oil, and that's when you get like over oily food. Any comments? FYP, hashtag. Buenas tardes, Margarita. Glove spread more. I don't know what glove spread, but look, if I didn't make my man wear a glove and I got pregnos, then what am I going to wear? These people eating this food literally are my bacteria. They came from my bacteria. They are bacteria. I don't know. I think it's hilarious, honestly. Like, I get it if I was selling my food or if I was, like, actually, like, a restaurant chef, a sous chef. They're like, Sue, I'm going to sue you for not wearing gloves. Baby, does it bother you to eat things from my hands?
It's weird wearing gloves.
Jose says wearing gloves is weird. Oh, I got my health insurance. She's a health insurance girl. I got my new health insurance card. Kaiser Permanente. Baby, you know how much it is?
How much?
It's $200 a month. I don't think that's bad. Do you think that's bad? I think that's pretty good.
It's not much.
What is this? Oh, I didn't even know I ordered anything. What's over here? I don't. Fun stuff. I don't know, you guys. I got 2 packages. Let's open them while our oil heats. I don't know. It's like some companies reached out to me like in November. I don't know what I think this is the jewelry company that reached. Yeah. They asked me if I wanted a custom necklace. This is, ooh, hold on, let's see. Yes, I will be. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I love it. It's a handcrafted necklace that says Rosalie. Look. I love Rosalie. Okay, that's cute. Okay, let's see the other box. It says handcrafted. That's why I said handcrafted. Oh, this is another this is the company that reached out to me. I wonder who sent me this. It says for you and it says gift. Somebody sent me that necklace then. This isn't it. This is the company. Anaya Shop Studio. And they sent me a little bracelet. So cute. And they sent me another necklace that says Rosalie. I wonder if they're the same company. The other one just says a gift for you. And this one says, it has a polishing thing, but this one has a necklace that says Rosalie. I don't think they're the same company. Maybe they are. I don't know. I'm going to have to research to see who sent me the other one. But how weird that I would get the same thing twice. But this is from Anaya. This is the company that reached out to me. Necklace with my name on it as well. You were? I think that's so cool. I'm very much into necklaces right now. Okay, my oil should be hot enough. So we're going to throw in our first chicken breast with no gloves. And as soon as it hits, you should start seeing the bubbling. If it's not bubbling, your oil wasn't ready, okay? I'm going to do 2 at a time because I don't want to cool down my oil too fast. And I feel like when you when you put in too much at one time, it cools it down too fast. While we wait for those to cook, let's start making our pasta, okay? Because I think our pasta's ready over here. Okay, so let me grab a pan for the pasta. And this is like a Mexican pasta recipe. I don't know what part of Mexico. I just know that my aunt used to make this for me when I lived with her in Santa Maria, California. She used to always make me this pasta. So for this pasta, you need a can of pato sauce. And you need a can, you can use tomato sauce or you can use, hey baby, when we go to the grocery store, remind me to buy some tomato sauce, yeah? I might have to make some tomato sauce. Oh, wait. Tomato sauce, okay, woo! We have some. We're gonna need some tomato sauce and some pato sauce. The pato sauce is gonna give it a little bit of a spicy kick. And the tomato sauce is going to make it a little that. Then you're gonna grab seasonings, whatever seasonings you want to use. I'm going to use I'm going to use garlic powder, sea salt, pepper, onion powder. I think that's it. Okay. So you're going to heat up your pan. Are you eating the dry pasta, Lenny? I hear your snap crack. There's another. What's this? This is from Alexia. I wonder if it's the same person that sent me all of these. Oh, I think it is. This one is a sterling silver necklace. It's not that. These two are gifts from the same amiga, Alexia. It says it on there on this one. It says a gift from Alexia. So thank you, Alexia. And she sent me a sterling silver amiga necklace. That's so cute. Whoa, what's up with the necklaces today? Okay, so now we're gonna need heavy whipping cream. This is a very healthy recipe. So if you're not into healthy eating, they're like, what? Excuse me? You're going to need heavy whipping cream and a half a bar of the Philadelphia cream cheese. First thing we're going to do is put our heavy whipping cream in here. And you can put however much you want. There's no like, the more you put, the creamier your sauce will be. I never learned this recipe by like measurements, but if you want a measurement, I think that's about half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And we're going to put in half a stick of Philadelphia cream cheese. Okay, and we're going to melt that down. As it heats, it'll melt. Let me grab my wooden spoon. As it gets hot, the cheese block will melt. You can cut it into 4 pieces. I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces so it melts faster. And you're just warming up that with heavy whipping cream and Philadelphia cream cheese, okay? You can start adding your seasonings in at this point as well. So we're just gonna do onion powder, a little bit of pepper, just a little bit, garlic powder, and a little bit of sea salt. I'm going to do these are 1/4 teaspoons, so I do about a half a teaspoon of sea salt. And I'll check it for saltiness in a minute. You can use chicken bouillon if you want as well. Like I tell you guys all the time, I'm not a chicken bouillon girl. Like, it just has a lot of like artificial ingredients to it, and I honestly was never raised using chicken bouillon. All right, so let's flip our chicken cutlets. Nice and golden is what you're looking for. My thermometer, so I just checked the internal. There it is. So I have a thermometer, so I'm going to check the internal temperature of my chicken before I take it out of the fryer. So once the Philadelphia cheese starts to dissolve, and I'm using a wooden spoon so I don't scrape my pan up, it's already starting to melt. It's like really soft, so. We're going to grab half a can of El Paso sauce. melt that Philadelphia cream cheese into that cheesiness. I'm gonna check on my potatoes. Ooh, they smell delicious. I have it on a low heat so we're not burning that whipping cream. Our chicken cutlet is looking so good. I don't know about y'all, but my husband, he's lucky. He gets a wife that does all the things, even Anal, and she cooks and she cleans and she don't even make him wear a glove, and she don't wear a glove either. So how did you bread the chicken? So I tenderized it by beating the chicken. Babe, do you ever beat your chicken? You better not. That's a waste of chicken beating. We use them like chicken tenderizer. Let me check the internal temperature of the thickest piece. I'm going to turn down my heat a little bit because I feel like it's a little too hot. So what you want to do is grab your thickest piece of chicken that's cooking. Grab it gently and just check the internal temperature of the chicken. So you always want to have a thermometer. And internal temperature of the chicken is 151. So we're going to cook it a little bit longer. Flip it onto the other side. Let it cook a little bit longer. You want it to be at least 165 at the thickest part of the chicken to know that it's fully cooked on the inside. So as the heavy whipping cream and the cream cheese is melting together, you can kind of start adding that taco sauce. This is a little spicy, so if your kids don't like spicy, I'm just adding a little bit for that kick. But if your kids don't like spicy, then I would do just a tomato sauce, just a regular tomato sauce. But I love the taco sauce. It has a lot of it has like cumin. It has a lot of good seasoning in it. Sending love. Hello. All right. Hi, Rosalie. Hello. So we're just melting all that Philadelphia cream cheese. And the reason you want to warm up your milk first is because I feel like when I do it the other way, when I do and I add a little bit of sauce at a time, so it doesn't cut because tomatoes are acidic. And you don't want to cut your milk. The milk, it will start to ¿cómo se dice? Se cuaja in Spanish. It gets thick. And the only thickness you want in here is that Philadelphia thickness in here. So adding a little bit of sauce at a time, it really helps almost temper your milk. I'm going to leave it one more minute on this side, and then we'll check the temperature again. You can do this recipe, a Milanesa, some pasta, and a side salad. That's a really nice mix. You could do roasted vegetables. I did roasted potatoes because I wanted to do roasted potatoes and carrots and cauliflower, but I didn't have any of the carrots or cauliflower, and I didn't want to go to the store. So and you're just kind of dissolving the rest of that. Taste it. It's good on salt. Now I'm going to grab some tomato sauce. And I'm going to do half a large can of tomato sauce. Little by little though. You don't want to throw in all that tomato sauce at once because you don't want to cool down your milk. It almost looks like a Prima Rosa sauce. Okay, so now we're gonna check the temperature again. So we're gonna put it at the thickest part. And let's see where it's at. $160. Let's see what it lands on. So it's at 167, 168. Good to go. I'm going to put it on my rack. Move, Lenny. Put it on your rack and let it drip dry. All that oil off. I'm going to just check this one just to make for good measure. This one's smaller, but it's thicker, so let's see. Okay, 210 for the internal temperature of this one. So this one's actually a little bit almost overcooked. But I'd rather it overcooked with chicken than undercooked, okay? Okay, and I'm gonna grab another chicken Milanesa fillet, put it down on the oil, be careful. And then I'm gonna do this bigger one right there. And you want it to bubble like that as soon as it hits the oil. Keep dissolving all those sauces together. I'm going to add a little bit more of my tomato sauce. Perfect. If your sauce gets too thick, you can use some of your pasta water to like thin it out. I only ever have to do that when I don't have tomato sauce and I have to make this pasta with what do you call it? Tomato paste. So I'll grab my pasta water and my tomato paste and make it like a tomato sauce, make it a little bit waterier. I will make this soon. It's so good. Did you bread the chicken? I did. So if you watch the replay over here on FB, for anybody that wants to, what are we making? Chicken Milanesa, pasta, and herb crusted roasted potatoes, oven roasted potatoes. I was going to make like cauliflower. I thought I had cauliflower, honestly, cauliflower and carrots, but I forgot that I cleaned out my, okay, so now most of our salt, let me taste it. Let me see if it's tomatoey. I like it to be tomatoey. I'm going to do a little bit more tomato sauce. So you're almost leaving like a quarter of the tomato can. If you want it less tomatoey, use half. I did use some pato sauce, and it's actually not very, like the milkiness kind of cut out a little bit of the spice. The pato sauce gives it a little Mexican kick. Pato sauce is a hot tomato sauce with seasonings, with Mexican seasonings. It's so good. Okay, now we're gonna grab our pasta water. We're gonna grab it from over here. We're gonna be careful to not splash any of the pasta water into our oil because we do not want to cause splattering. So this is just spaghetti noodles. And what I do when I make things like this is I don't like my pasta to be overcooked. So what I do is I bring my water to a boil, turn off the water, and then let the noodles kind of sit there for a minute, and they soften in the hot water. So then that way they're not like overcooked noodles and they don't fall apart in my sauce. And I don't put any, I only put a little bit of salt in my pasta water. I don't put any oil or anything in there. To stop the sticking, for your pasta sticking to the bottom of your pan, when you put it in there, swirl your water and get your pasta well coated with that hot water and it won't stick. So now I'm grabbing my sauce, which is really saucy. I could have used the whole package of noodles, but that's fine. I like a saucy pasta. And we're just gonna let those noodles and that creamy sauce kind of cook in there. And I'm gonna grab some oregano. A little bit of oregano flakes. Okay, flip it. And when you put chicken in, never put like uncooked chicken in while you're putting the cooked chicken in. Pato sauce. El pato sauce. It looks like that. And if you make your pasta like exactly like I did, the tomato sauce won't cut your milky sauce. It won't make it like separated. And then I serve this with a little bit of fresh cotija or queso fresco on top instead of Parmesan. And let me grab some fresh oregano flakes. Fresh chives, pizza, basil, oregano. So a little bit of fresh oregano just to add a little bit of green in there. And it makes it very, you can add cumin as well. I don't add cumin in recipes like this, but some people do because it does give it that like Latino kick. But a little bit of that oregano will kind of give it the little green speckles that make it look more appetizing. And a little bit of flavor too. And don't move around too much. Turn off your, once you notice there's no more cream cheese balls in there, then you, or like cream cheese that hasn't dissolved, you could turn it off. And then let it sit. That's ready. And now we're gonna wait for this. Let me check on our papas too. We're gonna check this. We're gonna turn it one more time and we're gonna check it. I think this one's ready because this one's so little compared to the other one, but we'll check it still. Let me check on our potatoes. Oh, the potato is still a little undercooked. And I'm just moving it around so that the pasta really kind of moves around to all the sauce and you don't get areas where it's just sauce and no pasta. There we go. It's kind of like a little Mexican marinara. And you can use whatever seasonings. I use garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, salt, oregano. So even, and always check your chicken away twice. So I always check it once I take it off the stove. It's still 169 degrees on the inside. So that means it's cooked. Sometimes the heat from the stove can give you a false reading. So always check it twice. Like Santa Claus, you'd be checking that list and checking it twice. I think this one's ready. This one right here. Let me grab my thermometer. And you always want to look at the piece, at the little cutlet and see what the thickest part of it is, and that's where you're going to check the temperature. So this is the thickest part of this little cutlet, so we're going to check it right there. This one's ready already. It's at 212, 211, but it's dropping. I just want to get a true reading. 210, 209. It's in the 200s, so it's not going to drop 40 degrees. It's probably going to be in the upper hundreds. But we'll check it again in case we have to make sure it's. So the thickest part of this one is right here. I'm just gonna make sure because it's kind of, I'm noticing it's a little bit lower. 170. I don't know if you guys could see the temperature reading. And these are kitchen thermometer, a meat thermometer. I'm going to leave it in just a little bit longer because it's way too close to that. And I like it to be just a little bit over the temperature that it needs. And that's a really thick piece. So we'll cook that one. Let me stab my potatoes to see if they're like soft on the center yet. Oh yeah, these are almost ready. Those potatoes look really good. I'm gonna keep moving this around so that it doesn't get hard on us. We're only gonna leave that in there for like 1 more minute, and then I have 1 more cutlet to cook, and then we're gonna serve a plate, and this is dinner. Woo! I'm gonna do a little side salad, but the side salad, I'm not gonna do it live. What do you guys think? Would you make this for your family? I would do the veggies with carrots and cauliflower or like other roasted veggies so that it's a little bit healthier. But definitely a really yummy, delicious little meal. Look, I got another little tripod holder. I needed one because now that I've been doing like the dual lives, it's a little bit harder because I have one kind of not good tripod. Okay, this one's probably ready. And my oil is on a medium low heat, okay? So my thermometer says it's 100 and, let's see. I don't think it's going to drop down that much. I think it's good now. Once it blinks, it dropped down 1. Yep, it's 211. Oh. Okay. I'm going to grab my last little cutlet. And then I'm going to serve a plate so you guys know how to serve it. That one's going to be quick because that one's like a small little piece. All right, let me... Let me bring over the food so we can start doing, I can show you guys how to serve it. How I serve it. I mean, you know how to serve your food, right? But how I serve it. So we're going to get our chicken breast. I'm going to grab my little pasta. Keep moving it around. Keeping that pasta almost a little bit on the harder side and not overcooking the pasta is really the difference maker for this pasta. And then all right, guys. We're gonna serve a plate. Let me grab our papas. So here is our chicken, our pasta. I'm gonna grab our papas. I like to make a little pico de gallo, but I didn't make one, but on the side because it adds a little freshness to it. Let me grab my little hand. Here are our herby potatoes. It's really hot. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, our herb potatoes. I'm gonna grab my cooking hot cheese. cheese is a crumbly cheese. You could use queso fresco. If you prefer queso fresco, you could cook with whatever cheese your family likes. I like it cotija because it's gonna have that salty, like almost Parmesan style, but a little bit fresher taste because Parmesan's a little drier. Depending, you could get a dry cotija too. Okay, so for my pasta, I'm just gonna grab a nice, this is my plate, so I'm just gonna grab a small amount of pasta. They're like a small amount. Well, small to me is big to you. Big to you is small to me. A ver, yo no sé. I'm gonna grab the smaller little chicken milanesa. And then I'm gonna grab a couple of potatoes. Little potatoes. Like I said, if I had broccoli, cauliflower and carrots, I would have added cauliflower and carrots because there's way too many carbohydrates in this one, but I'm only going to grab a couple. And then I do a little bit of cotija cheese. I would do a little side salad, which I'm going to do as well, but not until Fabian's ready to eat dinner. He had a late lunch, so I'm going to do a little bit of cotija cheese, and it's just like a little crumbly cheese, and we're just going to crumble it on top of our Nessa. I like to do some avocado slices, because I don't know why, I just think avocado slices are so yummy. Oh, actually, I already have a salad mix. Maybe I'll just make, I don't know if he wants a fresh salad or a salad mix. I'll ask him. I'm going to grab a little bit of avocado. Cleaning my avocado. You never know, y'all. People be manhandling them veggies at the grocery store. And then we're just going to cut our avocado. And then I like to peel my avocado. And then I like to, I'm not going to use this little brown spot. And there's already so many carbs on here, but sometimes they'll serve it with tortillas. Like corn tortillas, because then you can make a little milanesa taco. But I'm going to try everything for you guys. Let me check on my chicken. Okay, so I'm going to try the pasta first. Perfect. Oh my god, I love it because it's like El Pato sauce kind of gives it a little spicy kick. Then I'm going to try my little papa. Mm-hmm. So good. Now I'm going to try a little bit of my milanesa. Super well cooked, not over fried, still juicy on the inside. Perfect. Oh my. My dinner slaps, and I like avocado with my milanesa. You guys, do not sleep on a little milanesa and pasta with a little side salad and some roasted vegetables. Like, your husband will be like, did my mom come make dinner for me, or did you make it for me? And then he's gonna lick you like a lollipop. So, Hola, amiga. Can you make me want to cook. Friend, you should cook. It's good. It's good for the heart and good for your budget. It looks amazing. It's so good. Some people will like put their milanesa on top of their pasta and eat it like almost like a like a crispy pasta. But I like to eat it with like I like to make a pico de gallo and like make it almost like little tacos. So good. So good. Let me get my other piece of chicken before it burns. I spoke too soon, you guys. It already burned. Hold on. She got a little dark. She's a little dark piece. Sauce recipe. So for the pasta sauce, I got half a cup of heavy whipping cream. You can use half and half or milk, whatever. Or you can even use media crema, a can of media crema, whatever you have. Half a stick of Philadelphia cream cheese. And you want to warm up the milk, the milk, whatever milk you choose, and until the Philadelphia almost dissolves. And then you slowly want to add your tomato sauce. You can use a pasta sauce if you want one that's already seasoned. I seasoned my milk and my Philadelphia cream cheese. So while that was melting together, I seasoned it with garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, salt, and a little bit of oregano. And then when that all melts and starts to get warm, not boiling, just warm, you're going to start adding in little by little your pato sauce and your tomato sauce. Don't just add it all in at once because you're going to cool down your food. You want to add it in small amounts and let it warm up. And then once it warms up, then you add a little more. That's going to help it from cutting. Because if you've ever made pasta and you warm up the tomato first and you put in the cold milk, it almost like, what's the word? In Spanish, it's called corto. It gets like, almost like when milk goes bad, it like gets almost like chunky. Like that. But if you do it first, the milk, melt them together and slowly add the tomato sauce, it'll get really creamy. And then you want to add your pasta, but you want to cook your pasta to the point where pretty much I bring my water to a boil, turn off my water, throw my pasta in while I'm making my sauce, and it gets soft, and then it finishes cooking in the sauce. So then that way your sauce has a lot of flavor. Your pasta has a lot of flavor. And then I crumble a little bit of cotija cheese on top. And just like that, la dieta's gone. And just like that, the dieta's gone. You can also, if you guys are over here, look me up on Facebook under Rosalie Delgado, and my recipes are always on there. Let me guys over here know. It curdles. Yes, it curdles. It curdles. It looks scrumptious. It's so good, guys. So good. Like, I like this kind of food in the summertime, in the springtime with like a fresh salad. You can make these little chicken cutlets for yourself, and you put them on top of a fresh salad. You can put them on top of pasta. I love the little milanesas. Can I Uber you a plate? Yes, friend. The chicken, my favorite seasoning, everybody that cooks has their favorite seasoning. This is our favorite seasoning, Johnny's seasoning. It's for meat, vegetables. You can season everything with it. It's perfect. I think it's perfectly salty. It has no MSG, which is great for the swelling and for the health. So good. Johnny's seasoning, you can buy it at Costco or on Amazon. I season my meat, and then I season my breading a little bit with this as well. So that way I don't over season one or the other. It looks delicious. It is. I love you guys. I'm going to eat dinner with my family, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye, amigas. Bye. Hi, Hennessy. How did you make the breading? The breading, I grabbed some bean bowl toasted bread, or you can just get like white bread and put it in your oven and toast it on the lowest heating. It almost just dries out your bread and it gets toasty. and then I crumbled it with a little bit of Johnny's and a little bit of Italian seasoning. Yeah, a little bit of Italian seasoning, and it became like a seasoned breading. I love this breading. I love making my own crumble because I feel like you get like a thicker coating, because you get some pieces of bread that are fine and some that are thicker, and it gives it gives your chicken some texture. Destiny, I get it that you're needing help, friend, but can you not spam my page? I'm going to delete your, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to suspend you, Destiny, just so that you stop. That hurts my page engagement. If anything, doing things like that is just going to get you taken off of people's pages. And if you ever want to do anything like that, you should you should contact the creator first before you do it in the comments. I would appreciate that. That doesn't make people want to help you. I'm just being honest. Like, I get that your daughter's going through things and that you're desperate, because I get it. I'm a mom too. But like, that's just not the way. You know what I mean? I have to try the chicken milanesa. It's so good. And it's a little bit healthier than the beef. See you later. I hate doing that. But when people are spamming in your comments, it makes your content appear spam. So if you guys please try not to do that to your creators that you watch, because it just makes us not want to come back, you know? Hi, Michelle. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will be back maybe later, but I cannot promise for sure. And you should always reach out to the page owner's person and say, hey, could I share this on there? I truthfully, honestly, and I hate saying this, I don't share the Geo funds me because those actually hurt the page. Facebook actually considers them spam because they've been used so much to like spam people. So yeah. Do you dip your chicken in egg or milk? Raquel, I do a mixture of a little, just a little drip of half and half or heavy whipping cream with your 2 eggs and make them like that. I hope that didn't sound mean, because I didn't mean it in a mean way. It just hurts our pages. And I work really hard to like try to keep my page in like good standing, so. And I think I saw you doing that last night too, but I just didn't message you. You're welcome, Raquel. Try making this for your family, you guys. It's delicious. Love you. Bye.